What's up, guys? Jonathan Rose, owner, Masters in Trading. I just finished a PDF. You can find the PDF in the description of the YouTube video. What I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through the PDF, hopefully get in front of any questions that you have. This PDF walks you through what we've been doing in the coaching room. I have a 6-month coaching program. It's exactly like when I was working with a prop firm, and it's definitely focused on those who want to trade full-time or just want to get really serious about their trading. The coaching room, 4 live class per week, private room, etc. So here we go, futures trading. Yesterday, Pablo. Hey folks, hope you're doing well. Gold had its largest decline in 7 years. November 9th, falling 100 points or $10,000 per contract. I'd love to hear if any of you had this short position on. Stacy here. Hey Pablo, I've been short gold since it first appeared on the week ahead. The week ahead are the trades that we share every single Sunday. Nothing better than making money when you're short and the current price is still above your initial entry. Wonder where I learned that from? Pablo says ditto. So what does that mean? What Stacy's saying is he's just trading from the strong side. So he's looking to short gold. And so here is gold. So he might be shorting, and then it goes against you, shorting, and then maybe taking some off, shorting, take some off, but you end up building a position. You're trading. You're not just sitting there on your hands waiting for the market to go your way. You're managing your position, and sometimes, like Stacy says, you can even make money if it's against your first entry point. Gordon here. Gordon was able to sell some gold, which was right here on Friday night, and bought it back before he had pancakes Monday morning. Nice trade, $9,300 trade. Pablo, wow, those are great fills. And then Gordon says, yeah, sometimes I just feel like a sharpshooter using MIT crosshairs, other times well. And what he means by that is, ideally we want to be what we consider to be snipers. We're waiting for entry points. So for us who are looking to get short gold, all of a sudden when Gordon sees this big move, that is the sniper mentality, then getting in there for a quick trade. He ends up making close to $10,000. What about platinum? So Pablo, likewise with platinum, out of the 3 precious metals, gold, silver, platinum, platinum as of today has been outperforming gold and silver, although this morning it's coming under some selling pressure, which is awesome. So now let's look at the 2 charts. The first chart that we have, this is going to be gold against platinum, and then it's silver against platinum. And you can see here these 2 big moves right here. And in order to capitalize on these big moves, the green line, you would be short silver and you would be long platinum. And so therefore you can see as it goes down, platinum is outperforming silver. Platinum is outperforming gold. I just wanted to show you exactly how it looks on a chart. Pablo continued to say, just trading a 1 lot of platinum, not even the 2 lot that was recommended, has given the patient trader several opportunities to take a few $1,000s off the table every few days, such as yesterday. So platinum, we are trading from the long side. In futures, you could look at /PL. And then for stocks options traders, you could look at PLTM. Having long exposure on PLTM, you could see it really coiling up. We are bullish, buying when PLTM goes offered. So if I go back to the future, remember the patient trader waiting till platinum goes offered, and then you buy. And then you buy. Now it's not easy, of course, but hopefully you buy, you take off profit. You buy, you lock in, and so you're slowly building up your account or building up your confidence in this trade. So when it does eventually make its big move, you still have that core position. That's exactly what Pablo's talking about. In all our charting, these are the Edge series. We do everything based on P&L. So I labeled this as a $3,000 move so you can see the net effect of being long a 1 lot of platinum. This right here is going to be the net effect of being short the spread. This spread is short silver, long platinum. You do it there to there, your P&L would be whatever this says, so it'd be about 8K. Okay? We use P&L for everything. We don't chart and price. Continue the conversation. We're talking about bonds here. Notes over bonds. That's called the knob. Knob has rallied about 1100 since Sunday. It just tested the zero line. When we say zero line in all of our charts, that's the zero line. So for this chart, I have on a yearly cycle, which takes me back to the beginning of the year, this starts at the zero line. If you were to buy that light blue line and hold the light blue line all the way to present day, you would be up about $1,500. Okay? This is the zero line. What I'd like to see is the knob to rally to 5,000 over that zero line, which would be right here, and then Bob remained flat. Then I jumped in. This was October 20th. The knob trade that Pablo shared was a no-brainer. Who's in? And then as we go forward, one day ago, which would be November 11th, bonds during the past 5 days, the knob spread has rallied approximately 3,000 on a yearly chart. So that, what we're looking at, is this rally right here. Now, this is a little bit more advanced. I traded bonds professionally for 8 years. I was at a prop firm. We had over 100 traders, 200 employees. The reason this trade was such a no-brainer, guys, is because the white line, which you'll see right here, this white line, if we just talk about duration, it's the 10-year future contract all the way out to UB. The 10-year future contract is really about 7 years of duration, and the UB is really 30 years of duration. So the white line is all the way up here. But the blue line, which is the knob, is only the difference between the ZN and the ZB. And the ZB is a 30-year, but it's really an 18-year. So the ZB against the ZN, the knob is this portion of the white spread. So as that white spread goes higher, inevitably, this spread, which is here, it has to go higher. It gets dragged up. So the reason we were so confident in this trade is because, look, the knob was just stupidly offered while that white line continued to go up. It was going to follow. It's just a matter of when, not if. We keep going. The most impressive development has been the shift from mega caps in the NQ to smaller names in the RTY. Again, I showed you this using two different charts. The first chart, I just wanted to show you the outright contracts, not using spread. So this is just the NQ against the Russell. And you can see they're nice and correlated. They're close together, and then that rubber band breaks. And when that rubber band breaks, the correlations are breaking down. The NASDAQ is outperforming. The mega caps are outperforming the small caps. Well, in mean reversion trades, when things settle down, they come back to like a semblance of value. And so that's what we're looking at. The NQ is very expensive relative to RTY. So for anyone looking to get long, you get long in the RTY. If you're looking to sell something, you always sell what's expensive, not what's cheap. Now remember, these are the same exact charts. This is going to be the outright, and this is the spread. It is the same thing. This spread is just NQ against RTY. And just like we could see the spread go higher, the spread is just the difference between the two instruments. As the difference gets smaller, the spread goes back down. I prefer to look at everything in spread, but in the PDF that I'm sharing with you, I wanted to show you the outright and the spread just so you guys can see it's the exact same thing. Energy spreads. Here's something we've been doing for a while. Pandemic. Things get out of whack because everything's moving so fast. So what ended up happening is the relationship between heating oil and RBOB going into the pandemic, it was offered, but it was trading right around here. It spiked up, came back. But then look at this trade. Look at these opportunities to buy the spread whenever it went offered. And so this is something that we've been talking about for a while. And you can see the net effect of doing this trade right here. You can make a couple of grand each time. This week's CL has outperformed the metals and equities. I haven't seen the CL move like this since earlier in 2020. And then Pablo shares a little bit about trading IQ. I'll let you guys read this on your own. Remember, in the video, in the description below, you can access that PDF. This is from our private Facebook room. This is for folks going through a very intense 6-month training program where we have 4 live classes per week. My name is Jonathan Rose, and I'm the owner of Masters in Trading.